Hello, friends. How's everybody doing on this Sunday night? I'm doing fantastic. So we didn't do a notification out, so we'll wait for a little bit of people to be hopping on today and for everything, all those notifications to go that we are live. But a big hello to everyone who might be watching us on this cold Sunday night. All right, I am Nicole from Bits and Pieces Quilt Shop, and I am actually here with a helper today. I am here with Heather. Yeah, so Heather's going to help me along tonight, bringing you all of these wonderful items that we have tonight. We've got some super colorful things to be showing you, which I really love. We've got some great projects, as you can see, some great projects that are actually currently in the works by one of us here. So we've got some fun things to show, really colorful and bright and sunny, to kind of brighten up this cold winter days. Although I did hear that it's actually supposed to be warming up slightly here in New England. So, all right. So give a shout out to us. Let us know that you are here and that you are watching us. Give us a shout out. Let us know where you're from and how's your weekend going? Heather and I had a productive last night.
Yes, we did.
Actually, Heather, you should just tell everybody what you guys did.
Oh, okay. So Cheryl and
Come
I,
on in so you can say.
we stayed late after work last night and we sewed, and then we slept
I
over.
stayed, but did not.
Sleep over. We slept over in the classroom. We set up our little camping setup that we used to do when we went camping with our respective scout troops. And
True scouts they are. I did not stay. I said, nope, I'm going home so I can have my bed and get refreshed for the next day. But how was it?
it was great. We had a great time. We had Dunkin' Donuts for breakfast. And we made it to work an hour earlier than we normally would have.
Which is great.
Which is
Basically,
great.
your commute time was all cut out, so you could just hop right over, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my gosh, so fun. So, could you ever imagine? It's like sleep the night at the museum. Remember that movie, Night at the Museum? But night at the quilt shop.
Not the movie, but I have slept over at a museum.
Did you in Boston, the
At the Science
Museum? I
Museum,
did that too.
and at the
That
one
was
in
cool.
Worcester, the Eco something.
Oh, that's fun. Have you guys ever done that? Have you ever slept at a museum? How about sleeping at a quilt shop? Maybe we should start taking orders for that. Sleeping at a quilt shop.
Maybe.
Oh my goodness. But they did. That's a lot of fun. But hey, you know what? It's like sleepover with friends, right?
I got a whole cuddle blanket done, and I got the binding on a table runner. So I got a whole bunch more done than I would have at home.
That's awesome. Cheryl got a lot done too.
She did.
Yeah. Even I stayed till about 9 o'clock with you guys, I think.
About
And
8:30,
yeah, about that. And I got a lot done too. I was impressed. I got to right where I wanted to, trimming down my blocks. I had them all pinned and ready, so got all that ready to go. And now I'm just gotta pin them back together again and sew them together. So we're moving right along.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of projects done.
We stayed up till about 11:30 sewing last night.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, it is always nicer when you don't have to get up earlier to commute to work.
Exactly.
Yeah, so good. All right, friends. Well, I hope you also had a great weekend. I bet you did not sleep in a quilt shop for the weekend. Probably not. I would be a rare occasion if you did. But we do have some great items to be bringing to you tonight. As you can see, very nice and bright and cheery and fun different things to do. And so some that are very quick projects actually, and things that you probably could do in a sleepover night or something like that.
Yeah,
So, right?
probably could.
Yeah. So those of you who are watching, remember we have 3 ways that we are broadcasting this show tonight. We are broadcasting this show on Facebook, our app, which is the Bits and Pieces app, and then we also have our website, the Bits and Pieces website, which is a great place to go for all kind of the overview of everything that's in our store, because everything that is in our store actually is on our website. So that is bnpquilts.com, and we actually do come up live on there. So if you go to bnpquilts.com, you can see that there's a little box that's going to show that we're going live. And as we are going live, you can actually shop the website and be watching us at the same time, which is very fun. You also can go onto our app, the Bits and Pieces app. Heather's going to show you right there. It is a completely free app, and you can put items into your cart, tell it the quantity that you want. Very, very easy to get items into your cart and shop and go like that. It was good. All right. So I think we're ready to start. All right. So, biggest thing to remind you is if you are on Facebook and you are wanting to get any of the items that are on Facebook, get that we're saying tonight, you do need to comment in the section down below. That comment section, you're going to type sold space and the item number. That's going to put it into your virtual cart. Remember, because we still have a lot of people who are not understanding this, it is a little tricky, but you need to go to Facebook Messenger to be able to check out of your cart. So it doesn't automatically check out. You want to make sure you go to Facebook Messenger to check out. It is pretty easy to do it once you get into the Facebook Messenger, but it's a little challenging in a way, I will say.
Even easier is our app.
Totally.
And Norm is reminding you the app is the best way to watch.
Yeah, it is. It's very easy. And you can set those notifications too on the app, because then you can know when we're going live at any time, and you'll get that notification set that we're ready.
Yeah.
Okay, friends. Well, we are ready to start. So my favorite holiday, well, one of my favorite holidays, Thanksgiving, I think is my favorite holiday, but the second one, because there's hearts everywhere and I'm obsessed with hearts, always have been obsessed with hearts. Valentine's Day is coming up. So we have a Fab Focus table runner for you. This Fab Focus table runner is so fast to do. This Fab Focus table runner, this is a fabric kit. Now we sell it just like this in the fabric kit, like that comes with all of your fabric to create our front, our back, and even the binding is in there. So all the bits of things that you need all for the fabric for this Fab Focus is in our fabric kit. Now the fabric kit, you can see that's the backing fabric in there. It is in our example also. The fabric kits do come with a picture of our representation of how the table runner should look. You're going to have all of it in there, including your two borders, your focus fabric, and then all of the pieces, the strips to do your piece border are in there. They're very easy to make. It is our top seller in the store. We have over 200, I think we said, that we have made of fabric kits for the Fab Focuses. So we do, yeah, over the years. We just make lots of them. And every time a new fabric line comes in, we usually do a Fab Focus in that fabric line because it's very popular. People really enjoy doing it. Now, if you don't have the pattern, and remember, the fabric kits do not come with the pattern. Most of our patterns, kits do come with patterns, but the Fab Focus is one exclusion to that. We know that you probably are going to be buying a lot of those fabric kits, so we do not include the pattern in that fabric kit. So this is the pattern, the Fab Focus pattern. As you can see, it does make a table runner that is 17 by 40 inches. And give and take, you can make that larger or smaller, but the pattern does go for the 17 by 40 inches. It's going to give you all of the information on how to do some different variations of that Fab Focus table runner, but you need the pattern to be able to make the Fab Focus. They are really quick to make. They're fun. They're kind of addicting in a way, because once you start making them, you'll probably start making them in all the different fabrics that you have. The next one that we have up is called Alice. This is the newest fabric line from Jason Yenter. And yeah, Heather's going to want to hold that up close for you so you can see. Because this new fabric line is one from Jason Yenter that follows in the line of Alice in Wonderland. And so as you can see that fabric that's in there, you have that Cheshire Cat. You have, the card guys. What are those guys called? I don't even know what they are. But you have the Queen of Hearts and Alice and all those in there. Heather, can you show it to them again?
Yeah, absolutely.
So this fabric kit is going to have all of your complementing fabrics to create the Fab Focus table runner. And you'll see that you do have pieces. You're going to have strips that you can sew together to make that Fab Focus table runner. It does come with all of the fabric to create your top, your backing, and your binding all in that kit. It does also have that picture on there of ours, so you can see exactly what we did for our fabric placements that we have in there. They're fun. I've made lots of them. Yeah, and like I said, they're very addicting. But do remember that the fabric kits do not have the pattern in it. You do have to buy the patterns separately.
But the good part about that is you only need to buy the pattern once,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can buy as many fabric kits as you would like.
Yes. All right. Next item up that we have goes along with the fact that the Patriots made it to the Super Bowl. So we are going to be celebrating next weekend, I'm sure, with big Super Bowl stuff. So we have two pillowcases that we put together for you to make just in time before those Super Bowl wins, as we're hoping over here in New England. The first one that we have up is called the Patriots Blue Retro Pillowcase. Now, what I do want to tell you up front, and to be clear, is we had to recut these again, and we actually made the cuff blue. So I know you're seeing in the picture that we have the retro pillowcases, and you can see that it has a red cuff, but these are going to have a blue cuff, just so you know. We have limited quantity on these. They do use that retro fabric of the Patriots, as you can see, that retro guy, the old school uniforms that they had. So that is the body of the pillow, the flange, and the cuff. Again, the cuff is going to be blue. So disregard the picture up above or down below, wherever you're seeing the picture on here. This set that we cut is going to be with the blue cuff. It does come with that retro fabric though, same as the picture that's on there. So very fun. Then we have up our pillowcase, which is our Patriots Red. So this is the Patriots Red pillowcase kit. Remember, you're going to follow along with the burrito style pillowcase instructions. I did make a tutorial, as well as there are tutorials online, but you can go to the Bits and Pieces Facebook page, our Facebook page, our website, and even our YouTube page. It's probably easiest to find on YouTube to find my little tutorial of the how to make a burrito style pillowcase. And I just saw on there that Trisha said that she learned how to do a French seam. So good job. Very exciting. It wasn't very hard, was it? It's just you have to you really do need to think about it, but good job. Very easy. All right, so we have our body, flange, and cuff for that pillowcase. Oh, thanks, Robin. Robin said that the tutorial is great. So thank you. Yes. I did pin it to my page also. So Heart of a Quilter. It is actually pinned to the top of my Facebook page of Heart of a Quilter. It is on the Bits and Pieces YouTube, and other things like that. So yeah, follow me along on there. Okay. Then next. So going away from football for a little bit, we've got some cutie patooties. Oh my goodness. So this is a new mini quilt, and as you can see, it's being worked on by one of our very own, and this is the kit coming into action. It's super cute, right? So this is, and Heather's going to show you this one. This is called Little Ducky Quilt Kit. And this is actually some piecework and applique. Now the applique, you can choose to either do it by hand or by machine. Tammy, are you doing it by hand?
I did it by hand.
Yeah, so see, if you enjoy doing the hand work,
if you didn't know she did it by hand, you would say she done it by machine.
It's so good. She's that.
It was really good.
Well, she enjoys doing the handwork. Now, did you do this stitching by hand too?
No.
You okay? All right. So, just to give you an example, like You could, if you wanted to do this by hand, this would be like completely by hand. It's a small enough project where you definitely could. The sizing for this is, Heather, do you know? Oh, it's right here.
No.
The sizing for this actually is 14 by 24. So it's a little guy. But this kit that Heather's showing you right here comes with a pattern. It comes with all of your fabric to create your front of your piece. Okay. So it gives you the pattern, gives you all the instructions on doing those piecings, and then getting the applique flowers on there in the applique ducky. It also tells you how to do your embroidery stitch. And oh my gosh, Tammy did a fantastic job on those embroidery stitches. It looks really, really good. You can choose to do it by machine or choose to do it by hand. It's up to you, but it is fun to have a smaller project if you want to try something new too, to work with the embroidery. So we have up this is the quilt kit, again with pattern and fabric, but we are also selling just the pattern alone if you would like to add your own fabric to this. So this is the pattern alone. It is called Little Ducky. And it's going to give you the applique cutouts that you need. So the drawings of what your applique cutouts need to be. And also is going to give you your instructions on what you need to piece to get that together. All right, Heather, I'll let you talk about these guys. I'll hold them because I know you like them a lot.
Yes. So these are the new Cuddle Critters from Shannon Fabrics. This is Barkley the dog.
How cute is he?
He comes in 3 colors. He comes in silver, blue, and cappuccino.
Cappuccino. Oh, I like that one. So cute.
Up first, we have Barkley in silver.
Silver pup.
He is pre-cut.
Amazing.
All you have to do is figure out which piece is which and sew them together according to the included instructions. And
I mean, why that right there sold me.
yes.
When I heard that the pattern comes with the pieces in the kit already cut, I was like, yes, I can do this totally. Yes, it is doable to just do the pattern, but they're already pre-cut for you. Oh, hands down, heck yes.
And then also included, you can see right here, this little piece of paper. That is your pattern pieces if you want to make more out of fabrics from your own stash. But here he is, pre-cut in silver.
He's so cute, isn't he? A little tail. And I heard that they have birth certificates in there too.
Yes. So in here, on the back, this little card of paper, like a birth certificate, like adoption-y, like I'm gonna love him forever, kind of like promise thing. I promise to take care of my new best friend is the last line there.
So cute, right? So these are made out of cuddle. Again, pre-cut pieces of the cuddle and the pattern instructions so that you can learn how to sew it together. Yeah. But how awesome is that you don't have to cut them out of big pieces of cuddle?
Yes. So he comes in silver. And he comes in blue.
Yes. So as you can see, there is no stuffing in the actual package. Yes, I'll show his blue friend under here. There is no stuffing in the package. That is one thing you will need to add. Look at those ears. So cute. So cute. So, but all of the cuddle is in there for you. And you just need to get the stuffing to fill them.
Yes. So here he is in blue again, pre-cut. All you have to do is identify your pieces and sew them together according to the instructions.
And come up with a cute name for his birth certificate.
Exactly.
Right?
And we also have him in a cappuccino.
Oh, I love it. So cute, right? Oh my gosh, Sparkly is adorable. So that's a cute little pup too. So again, these all are adorable little pups. These are puppies, and they are adoptable. You just have to build them together and stuff them. You're gonna get a kit and then with the instructions, and you'll be able to build him and name him with the birth certificate and gift it if you want, or keep it because they're squishy and soft. They're really, really soft. I can see this being a favorite stuffy for sure. So these are the dogs. Now, I know people have been waiting a long time for these dogs, actually. There were quite a few people who had put their name on the list already for the dogs when we were waiting for them. It took a bit of a time for them to finally get here. So the dogs have arrived.
They're here.
They're here. So definitely get your hands on those guys. So worth it with the pre-cut cuddle pieces. So all you have to do is build them.
Yes. And then up next, we do have.
Oh, sorry.
Well,
No, go back.
The bottom
Harper.
of the list.
Oh, okay. There we go. There's
Harper.
Harper.
This is Harper the elephant in quartz. So, if you're not a fan of dogs, which I know some people aren't,
Yeah, that's true.
we do have the cute little elephant. Again, pre-cut. All you have to do is identify your pieces and sew them together according to the instructions.
Yeah, how awesome is that? And Robin, you're asking, do we have them the samples in store? Yes.
Yes.
These guys normally live in the kit room,
No,
with
in the cuddle room.
the cuddle
In the
room
with all the cuddle.
with
And
their kit is what I was trying to say.
Yes, with the kit, and
Yes.
you can touch them and feel them, and just like hold them for a moment and appreciate how cute they are, and realize yes, you need to buy the kit.
And they're soft and squishy.
They're so soft.
She
and
can get
squishy.
away from Heather and Nicole.
Yeah, Heather does love them, and I like the puppies a lot.
I like the elephant.
You like the elephants? Yeah, so cute. But remember, the kits do come with your pieces already pre-cut in there, in the instructions on how to build them. All you're gonna need is stuffing to stuff them, and they're adorable. The eyes, because I know some people might be asking what the eyes are. It's a tiny little piece of cuddle.
Dot of cuddle.
So you
that
don't
is in here. So
yeah, so you don't have to worry about, safety for a little one. It is made of cuddle, so it's safe.
made of cuddle, you can just applique it right on and just drag around the edge.
Ginger wants to know if we have kittens.
I don't think they don't have
I didn't
kittens
see
yet.
any kittens.
Who knows, Ginger? They'll probably make it. People,
Well, I'll
I know
keep
like
an eye out for
cat
you.
lovers out there. Absolutely. So right now we just have the elephant in
And
a few colors,
we
but
have-
tonight we're doing the
We have
quartz.
it in quartz here on the live tonight, but he does come in rose. Thought we had the rose over here.
Oh, no.
Rose and fog, which is
And
a
you
gray
can find
color.
that on our website, actually, bnpquilts.com. Yeah, very cute. All right, and then let's take this guy down so you can show you our last quilt kit that we do have up for tonight. And I felt that it was moving, but it wasn't. It was just me. All right, so the quilt kit that we have up tonight, which is those gorgeous bright colors, which is one of Heather and my absolute favorite designers. We always love everything that she does. Sue Zipkin. Sue Zipkin is a watercolor painter, and they take her paintings and bring them to fabrics. And so this is her newest line called Celebration.
Lily Pond.
Lily Pond, sorry. The kit is called Celebration.
The kit
Thank
is
you.
using this Celebration pattern from Villa Rosa. And you can see it has all these gorgeous, bright spring, summer colors, kind of like you would find at a Lily Pond.
Yeah.
The kit comes with all of the fabric that you need for the top and the binding.
So Heather, can you show them what they're getting in there?
Yes. So you are getting the extra fabric that you need, as well as this fat quarter pack, which is the basis of the pattern. And it's going to end up at a finished size of 64 by 80.
Yeah, wonderful.
So you're getting your pattern, the fabric, and this picture in the front to help you with your fabric placement.
Perfect. So as you can see, this is a really vibrant colored quilt. And it just is it's really saturated in color. I really like that a lot. It's gorgeous. We do have kind of medallions type of of fabrics in here. We have dragonflies as well as the koi fish are on here, and just those really bright, beautiful colors. But definitely, it is dragonfly heavy, and those lily pads and the lily flowers. Yeah, it's so pretty. So that is a full kit that we do have. Again, comes with everything to create your top as well as your binding is going to be in there. Yeah. All right. And then we have the pattern alone is what we have next. So if you like this pattern back here and are interested in making it, maybe you have layer fat quarters of your own and you'd like to make the pattern alone, this is the pattern. So this is a celebrations pattern. It is a Villa Rosa pattern, as you can see. And those are great postcard patterns. They tell you exactly how to cut those fat quarters and then piece that together in actually I love that idea. So you can just take your fat quarter bundle that you have. It is calling for 20 fat quarters. So if you're wanting to make that celebrations quilt, you just need 20 fat quarters.
Yep. So just to clarify, this is a pattern on its own. The kit does come with a pattern in it, so if you're buying the kit, you do not need the pattern.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you would like the pattern just by itself, you can do that as well.
Yes. Yes. And all of our kits that we do make do include binding in them always. They don't include backing, but they will always have binding in there. And that's so that you can make sure that you have complementing fabric exactly from the line to complete your tops. Because you can always choose whatever you'd like for a backing, but all of our kits do have binding right in there for you.
So I did have a question
Okay.
about the pillowcase.
Mhm.
Pillowcases.
All right, so we're going to go back on questions. You can type in any questions that you have. We'll do a little questions and answers segment. All right, go ahead. Ask Heather and Nicole. Yeah.
Are directions included in the pillowcases?
No.
The pillowcases. Okay, there are no instructions per se. There are no paper instructions in the pillowcase kits. You are going to follow along with my tutorial that I have called the burrito style pillowcases. It is found on our YouTube page. So the Bits and Pieces Quilt Top Shop YouTube page. I have a whole tutorial that I walk you right through the steps of making that pillowcase. It is found on a number of different places. It is found on our, I believe it's on our website. I know it's on our YouTube, the Bits and Pieces YouTube. It is also on our Facebook page. It is on my own Facebook page of Heart of a Quilter. I have it pinned to the top. So you can find it there too. I have the scarf and the pillowcase tutorial actually pinned at the top of Heart of a Quilter. I think we have it pinned at the top of Bits and Pieces Quilt Shop.
On YouTube?
No.
No.
No, it's
All
not
right.
pinned, but you should be able to do a search.
Yes. So here is the Bits and Pieces YouTube page.
Perfect.
Go to popular. It's going to auto start off with latest. You're going to go to popular, and it should be that first video right there, the pillowcase tutorial.
Yes. All right. Do we have any other questions tonight? We've never done a full questions and answers segment. Ask Nicole and Heather. This could get dangerous.
Well, why don't we ask Joan? Joan, what's for dinner?
Joan. Oh my gosh, I thought we already got the answer of what was for dinner on there. Yes, and Jill. Jill says she's not a chat bot. No, Jill is our background aide, I will call her. Jill doesn't live in New England, but she is a real person. She lives in Indiana. But we get to see her often. She does pop over here in New Hampshire often. But Jill helps us out on the lives. So you'll see Jill Lyons in the comment section and letting kind of answering those questions. Gary asks us, will the Pats win? Well, Gary, that's a dumb question. No, just kidding. Just kidding. Of course they're going to win. Yeah. Yay. We would say that over here, but I think it's going to be a really good game, actually. One definitely to watch. It will be a good one to watch. I'm sure both teams will definitely put up a very strong fight. But yes, we are saying we think that they're going to win. Oh, Jolene says, will you have a video on making the stuffed animals? Well, I don't know. We'll have to look at that. What I will tell you,
I
though.
did flip through the directions on my elephant kit at home, and they were really good directions.
Oh, good.
So I think you'll be okay, Jolene, if you just use directions and take it step by step.
Yeah. And what I will say is we are a superstore for Shannon Cuddle. And they have a fantastic website that actually has a lot of tutorials on that Shannon Fabrics website. They have a lot of tutorials and tons of information on the best way to be working with Cuddle and different tips and tricks that you can do. So I always send our customers to the Shannon Fabrics website for any questions you might have on particular ways of working with Cuddle, because there's lots of things that people make of Cuddle more than just quilts, like jackets and different clothing and home accessories and things like that. So definitely check them out.
But the biggest recommendation I can give you is pins, lots of pins, add more pins, and then a few more pins.
Yeah. Heavy
pins.
pinning will be for sure. Barb, you're asking if we're eliminating boutiques. No, we just had like this crazy sale on the boutiques. But I can tell you and assure you that we still have a whole bunch. Actually, most of those were some new fabrics that we got in, and we are always circulating our fabrics here at Bits and Pieces. So we're getting new fabrics in, we're putting lots of stuff on sale, but no, we will always be carrying boutiques. But that's a great question to ask, because I'm sure it looked like we were getting rid of every bit of our boutiques. We have a ton of boutiques.
We have a whole bunch more. But we haven't had a sale on boutiques in a while.
Yeah, we haven't.
So
I love boutiques.
a little surprise sale for you.
Mm. All right. Do we have any more questions? I don't think we do. All right. Heather and I are going to brave the cold.
And we're gonna go home and have some dinner.
Yeah, we're going to go home and have some dinner.
Meatloaf.
I know, it sounds so good. Okay.
Since
All right.
since
So
you
I hope
mentioned
everyone
meatloaf,
has.
still meatloaf. Yay.
Oh, since you said that, that's funny. All right. Well, everyone, have a wonderful rest of your week. I did hear it's going to slightly warm up. We're not going to be in the negatives anymore, which is really good. Here in New England, at least.
Tuesday, it's supposed to be above freezing.
Yay!
Day.
Above
One day.
freezing. Well, I'll
By
take
what,
1
2
degree
degrees?
above.
34.
2 degrees.
Nice. Nice. Okay. Well, stay warm, everybody, and we'll see you next weekend. They'll probably do a live sometime during the week, so make sure you have those notifications set. But Heather and I will see you sometime again next weekend.
All right.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.